Hi guys, and welcome to another Dragonheir Silence God video. Guys, in yesterday's video, and if you haven't watched it, you should go watch it. I've done my first ever dice pull on this account and on this channel. It's been a fun video for me to record. I've never done it before, so it will be nice if you take your time and go have a look at it. But basically, we pulled over 230 purple stones, the how they call, I always forget the name of this one, the starlight stone, and we pulled 15 dices on the forfeiting summoning banner, where we got 2 legendaries. We pulled 15. We've been lucky, we got 2 Legos out of it. We just stopped over there, so we didn't have to use the last 5, because probably I wouldn't pull anything from it. Maybe some epic from the new banners, but if I want to do that, I can use the new summoning banner anyway. And yeah, I mean, have you seen, guys? I have 80 HELIOLITE dices, and now the question is, should I pull on the Odyssey feature summoning and get champions from the new season 2, or pull all my dices on the HELIOLITE summons, the normal one that has a PT of 35 and will give me an extra legendary at the number 80 dice. And I've been debating back and forwards what I should do and what should be the best for my account. Because for sure, for, you know, as a content creator, for the best for the channel will be to pull all my dices on this one, get a lot of the new champion, and do some guides and showcase for you guys, and be, you know, among the first to play certain champions. But I am quite not keen to that hypothesis, because most of the champions of the new season are DPS or tank, and it happens that in my 15 dices I pulled yesterday, I got a tank and a DPS from the new season. I've got Quisita, as I call her, and I've got Shinakton, this Thunderbolt DPS, which is really good to enable DPS Thunderbolt's champion. They're both incredible, and I'm happy, very happy to have them pulled. But as you can see, these are all my legendary. I have 8 of them, and I have 1 tank, 2 tanks, and then I have a 3 legendaries that we get from season 1. I got Dritz through the event in season 1, and then I pull Huber and 2 Dauntless in Garrett and Suta. They are all amazing champion, but they're all DPS or tank. I don't have any support in my account to pair with them. I don't have those amazing support legendaries. And that is the reason why I'm probably going to pull all my dices on the normal banner and try to get 3 legendary at least out of it. Because I'm going to have my PD system kicking in at 35, then at 70, and then I'm going to have my extra legendary at 80. So as a minimum, I can get 3 legendary out of it, and it's the entire pool of legendaries. Now, I know that some of them are terrible, and I might gonna regret this, but to progress better with the season and to have more chances to do amazing damage on Vortex, sustain fights with bosses when you're gonna be later in the season to late game, I think that the best for my account would be to pull on the 80 banner. And that's, I think, what we're going to do today. And yeah, I mean, it can go very badly, but it's worth the risk, in my opinion. I can get 2 amazing DPS out of those new banners, new champions banner, and not really being able to play them much, because, again, not having support, it makes it very difficult. So I'm going to take the risk and start pulling my dice right now. So here we go, guys. 80 dices and 1 dream, I guess. Any support champion I can use for the end game. So here's the banner, HELIOLITE summon. We're going to go all in. We're going to get all the way to 80 straight away. And let's see what we pull here. I really hope to not regret this, but let's go. And we get 2 epics out of the bat. Oh, okay. Cypherus is new for me. I didn't have it. She is really good. She consumed part of her HP, but she healed the team. She can resurrect, and she can place defense up. I saw many content creators using her on the temporal vortex. Consume 10% of the HP, the hero HP to heal the other allies, and then the ultimate consume 30% of the hero core HP and resurrect 2 random allies at 30% of their max HP, retaining 75% of the resurrected allies' ultimate energy before death. Then gains defense up on all allies for 10 seconds. And she has also a passive that when a hero HP drops below 30% on the first time, gain resurrect on death for 10 seconds. She's really good for arena too. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to have her. Let's see what else we have. And the second one is a dupe Rowena. All the rares, I have most of them unless they are for season 2. I guess those are not gonna do anything for me. So let's go with the second pool and see what we can get. So 10 dice is in, guys, and we got another epic, which is good. Is a dupe dueling. Okay, I already had him, so there is no point going through any of this pool. All rares are fine, and then an epic dupes. But I mean, with all these pools, you're gonna build a good stock of Essence of Creation, so you're gonna be able to build my artifacts much quickly. So let's go with dice 10 to 15 and see what we get. We get 2 epics over here, guys. So this starts to look better. Let's see what we get. 2 dupes. The new epics for the burn that I got yesterday on the other banner, and the tank ice that is so annoying in arena and fey beyonder. So let's go with all 15 to 20. Let's see what we get. Oh my god, starting to be impatient here. All rare. Oh, rare tax over here. Oh my god, guys. Well, let's keep it and try to forget it. 20 to 25. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Oh my god. 2 epics. Okay, 2 epics. Zadie. Another Lyle. Oh my god, this is the 3rd dupe of him in 2 days. And Tatlin, which I already have. So literally nothing good from here. 2 all dupes. 25 dice is in. Let's go from 25 to 30. So far, we're not eating a early pity here. Oh, epics. So we're gonna get to pity probably with the legendary. Let's see what we got. Rare. Quarth. Okay. Had him also. Edgar, I had him. Dupe Garius. Garius was my 1st or 2nd epic in season 1. Is an amazing tank, guys. If you don't have him, you should definitely go after him. Is so good. He has a increase a light, no battle 24%. He has a passive that when taking damage, the hero has a chance to stack 1 stack of defense up permanently. The stack goes up to 20 stacks, so he builds up like 40% more defense. On his battle skills, deal 400 defense radiant damage to enemy with 100% chance of knock out the target. You don't really use it with accuracy, so that doesn't happen very often. Then gains hits recovery to the heroes for 10 seconds and he heals himself back. And then on the ultimate, he heals your entire team, entire board, and dispels any debuff he has on himself and heal for 600% his defense. This heal here, if you build him right, you build his defense high, you use the right artifact to build his defense, this heal is incredible. It can really means that you win, lose the fight. Incredible tanks for arena. If you build him with resistance, it's so annoying in arena. You can use him everywhere. So let's go and see what we get as a legendary here. We get into a 35 pool right here. Let's see what we get. Oh my god, finger crossed. And we get 1 epic as well. Okay, I got her yesterday as well. Gertin is the new epic from the Ice Blast. She has these passes that if the hero has Ice Crystal, after casting the skill, consume 1 stack of Ice Crystal and cast the skills again. This part here is pretty common across the entire Ice Blast roster of champions. And upon obtaining Ice Crystal, the hero gains crit damage up for 5 seconds, so you get 30% more damage. She strikes enemy twice, each dealing 290 attack roll damage. Then the hero gains crit rate bonus for 5 seconds. You get 20% crit after she strikes though. Gains 1 stack of Ice Crystal immediately if the skill kills an enemy. Yeah, this is a bit conditional, so it's not ideal. And on the ultimate, she jumps toward an enemy, dealing 780 attack roll damage and gaining 1 stack of Ice Crystal. This hits pretty hard. And she has an aura, increase allies attack by 30% in dungeon battles. But let's see what we get. Let's see what legendary we got. Oh my god. And here we go. Oh, Jantalia. She is good. She is good. She's a poison legendary. So skill damage dealt to enemy with less than 20% HP will increase by 25%. When she reach second level of Ascension, the following effect can now be triggered when the skills deal damage to enemy below 35%. This increases a lot of damage on waves, in particular when you get those enemy champions below that level. On the battle skills, attack an enemy 3 times, dealing 130 attack poison damage each time, with a 75 buck up to 100% chance of inflicting 1 stack of poison for 15 seconds. Then gains enlightenment up for 5 seconds. And on her ultimate, she hits a diamond shape, dealing 700 attack poison damage to enemy within range for each stack of poison on the target. This skill deals additional 2% target's match HP direct poison damage to the target, up to 120% of the hero attack, and remove all poison from the target. Target killed by this skill cannot be resurrected. So this skill here can be interesting for the new mechanics on the Grave of Venom. Grave of Curse, sorry. Is it? No, I'm getting confused. As the Phoenix one is the Heretical Ruins. Where the Phoenix resurrect the 2 minions on their side. I think this can be used over there. I need to test it out. Block Revive seems interesting over there because the boss will take less damage when the birds are resurrected. I'm not sure it works as a resurrection or a respawn, but I want to try this out over there. And she's definitely a good Lego. Yeah, and I'm building up on poison, so could be poison and lightning this year. This season, I would say. Yeah, interesting. So first Lego, 45 dice to go. We have hit the first Mercy. So we are on track for 3 at the moment, nothing more than that. Let's see what else we get. Let's get up to 40 dices and see if we get anything else good. We got another legendary back to back. Oh yes, baby. Oh, no. I didn't hear talking very well about him. He's a summoner. Each ally summon units on the battlefield. Each ally summoned units on the battlefield gains 1 stack of Abyssal Pact for the Fear Bearer, up to 5 stacks. Yeah, on his battle skills, unleash evil energy, dealing 300 attack necrotic damage to enemy within range, and his ultimate, diamond shape, deal 500 attack necrotic damage to enemy within range, and summon the Fear Bear for an unlimited duration. Okay, I've never used any summoners so far. They were not so strong in Season 1, as far as I know. Maybe also because they were paired with ice, and there was not really good support in either of the two faction or affinity, I should say. It has a Captain Aura that increases HP in all battle. Yeah, I'm not that excited. But the good news is that we pulled this one on 40. This means we're gonna get another 2 legendary minimums, so we get up to 4. And that's the best part of this pull so far. Yeah, it's decent, I guess. I'm not excited though. We got another dupe, Caraman. Yeah, very good epic for the arena. Just don't build them. Just don't need to level them that much, but it is a good epic. And we got another legendary. So let's go to 40 to 45 and see what we get. Can we get another back-to-back? No. We get an epic here, and we get a Duke Dane. He's amazing. He carried me through season 1. It was the epic I got from the event before season 1 started, when you download a different app and you have only the horn to blow every day, and you can get you can bring in the game only one champions that you pull from that horn, and I got him, and I used them. Yeah, it was a very good carry for season 1. So yeah, nothing else here, I guess. Rare. And we're not getting the rares from the epics, for that matter, from the new schools. We only got the burn one that we already have. So let's go with the next 5 pull and see what we get here. Can we get another legendary? And no, we got an epic though. Rares, dupe. And Gardrus is already a champion I have. He's good. He has a resistance aura. He has the chance, 25% chance of being immunized to inflict debuff. Each time the hero gets immune, recharge enemy energy by 25. And then he deals 400 attack hull damage to enemy with a 75 buck up to 100% chance to inflict attack penalty 2. And then shoot an arrow crossbow, a magic crossbow bolt in a design direction, dealing 620 attack hull damage to enemy within range with a 100% chance of inflicting knock and knock back enemies on the farther point possible. Then there is a 100% chance of inflicting stun. So you basically clean up the board, push everyone on the back, stun them for 3 seconds, and has a 100% chance of inflicting recharging speed penalty for 5 seconds. This is very good on bosses that have short recharge between the entire cycle. If they are on 18 seconds, for example, you struggle a bit to get in line with their skills. This is very useful. Most of the bosses in season 2 have an extra skills, so they're gonna have a bit of a longer cycle. I don't think I'm gonna build them at this point, but you never know. Let's see what the season look like and what we're gonna end up going as affinity pairing. So far seems that poison and lightning could be a good choice for me, considering how many good champions I have in that faction, but in that affinity. But let's go ahead with another 5 pull and see if we can get another legendary. Will be good to get more. We get an epic. So yeah, another rare. And Sigrid is probably the best rare in the game. Just look at her kit and build her up, and you're gonna be amazed. This is the new rare from the Burn school. He has a good attack aura for Seizure Trials. He has a passive that deals 30% more damage on enemy on burn. He plays the burn on his battle skills, and he has the increased attack, 20% increased attack on all burn champions. So if you pair him with another one, you're gonna get a very good increase of damage over there. So Moulier, we got Deverich. He's new for me. I didn't pull them, so at least it's a new one. And when the hero hits an enemy with a skill, it has a 30% chance of dispelling 1 buff from the enemy. This can be good for the injured battlefield, because it means that every time he hits him with skills, you can take the buff off, from the boss. So it's good. Launches 3 attacks to the enemy, dealing 120 attack necrotic damage, with a 50% chance of inflicting accuracy penalty 2 for 5 seconds. This also can be good because the boss try to stun your farther champion, so you can reduce the resistance requirement, even if I wouldn't do that. But it can help on those odds possibility that the stun lands anyway. And he has select up to 3 enemies and launch 3 attack, each dealing 250 attack necrotic damage with a 50%, that's very low, of inflicting attack penalty. But it's on a 3 hits, so if you have only one boss when you are, for example, on the Reticle Ruins again, this can be pretty much up most of the time, I guess. I haven't really seen anyone playing this champion. It seems interesting, as an increased ally accuracy by 40 in all battles, which is also good. Yeah, I mean, I will have a look and see if it's usable for the heretical ancient battlefield. But let's carry on. We have 25 dice to go and 2 Legos to come. So let's go with another pull and see what we get. I lost track of the Mercy, but I think it's going to be on the last 5 before getting the 80. We got rares, we already had Karaman, dupe for me. Anna, amazing rare. She dispels 1 debuff on her ultimate. She has hit recovery on an ally on her battle skills, and she restores health when she get hit hard. She's a very good rare. She can be used throughout the game. I've used her in season 1. Let's see if I can get something better for season 2. I might not rely on her. We have another rare here glowing, and we got Tatlin again. Oh, another epic. Amazing. Another epic dupe. Yes. So for 20 to go. Let's go. Let's see what else is coming. Let's see if we get a legendary here, and we got another tax rare. This guy is a Dauntless. Again, is a dupe for me. Kailash Rally is a dupe. Welby is a good rare. I've used them in the end game in one of my team with Rally. It does a decent damage. Nord again is a dupe. I got him yesterday. Is the new school of the Ice Blast. It does a good damage apparently. He has a very high multiplier on his ultimate. I need to try him out. I haven't used him yet. And we got Fanny, another Dauntless. I know she was a bit bugged by the end of the season if you pair it with I think it was Shelter and the Witch's Remain or another artifact. I don't remember exactly, but she was a bit bugged and she could do a lot of damage, but I wouldn't suggest building her. Yeah, 15 to go. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. 15 dice to go and 1 dream. And it's not an epic, but we get an epic. So, Dench, we already have. Corin, we spoke about him anytime. Yeah, he's a good, decent epic. He does the poison explosion, plays poison, and then his freeze passive when an enemy dies, the poison gets spread on everybody. And then we have Fitz and Megan. Megan is incredibly good. She probably gonna be very good for a fire and necrotic team for the Vortex, because she has on her ultimate the removal of the defense penalty, and she replaces it with a defense hub and a recovery over time, and she deals almost no damage, but she increased the ultimate of a champion on your team by 25%, so she helps cycle through those ultimates very, very quickly. She's very good. Yeah, if you have it, you should use it definitely. We got Biggs, and that's it. So 10 dice to go. We have a legendary on this pool. I hope, if I didn't calculate it wrong. So let's see who we get. This should be Mercy. And then we have the other legendary from the 80 pool. And we got Repercus. Oh yes, baby. Oh yes. Oh, Repercus is an incredibly annoying tank. He has the passive when the hero gains healing equal to 50% of the healing enemy receive. This effect can only be triggered once every 1 second. So yeah, very, very difficult to kill. He has Unleash, a wide range of slash with 100% chance of a knockout enemy with range, and deal 200 attack, 150 defense necrotic damage with 100% chance of inflicting stun for 3 seconds. So a lot of control on the skill, and on his ultimate he plays just crazy amounts of debuff. Lashes 3 spirits attack at enemies, each dealing 200 attack, 100% defense necrotic damage to enemy within range, with 85 bulk up to 100% chance of inflicting 1 random debuff from the following for 10 seconds. And you place them on 3 hits, so it's probably 3 of them. Each attack additionally reduces ultimate energy of enemies within range by 20%. So he's amazing to control the turn meter on those bosses when you need to push the turn meter back, and he can place attack penalties, recharge speed, healing prohibition, accuracy penalty, and buff prohibition. Is really, really good. A little bit unreliable probably for if you use it for the debuff, because you never really know what you get out of the other hand. But I am so happy I pulled him. He's absolutely amazing. I've been looking at arena teams with him for all season 1 and thinking, oh man, I don't even want to face this guy. And well, now I have it. So, but we have also Garion, and that's pretty much it on this poll. We have, I believe, another 5, and we're gonna pull a legendary from here. So let's pull those 5 and see what we get as an extra one, and cross fingers, because so far I was looking for support and I really didn't get any real support unless we consider an epic. But let's have a look. So maybe we get back to back, finger crossed. No, it's an epic, and we get Welby again, Altine, Austin, and we get Gladros. Gladros is, in my opinion, a very underestimated champion. He has a resistance aura for the Gladiator Arena. When an ally with a shield is inflicted with control, dispel their shield for an immunity to control. This one was really, really interesting, in my opinion, for Beyond Frey on the endgame bosses. It had that annoying skill that keeps stunning your champions. If you build them up with shields, you pair them probably with another champion with shields. This season it's necrotic and fire, so if you have Adolphus as M, you can basically keep your team underneath shields for the entire fight. Probably the boss is going to change, but nevertheless, it deals 300 attack necrotic damage on the enemy with the highest attack, with 75% chance of stealing 25% of their attack for 5 seconds. The stolen attack is capped to 50% of this hero attack, so he's also reducing the attack and the damage that the other champions are doing to you. And on his ultimate, he grants a 300% attack plus 4% max HP shield to each ally with range for 10 seconds. Any ally under this shield gains debuff immunity during the shield duration. So it's a very, very interesting skill. You can protect your team, you can get it immune to debuff. It is really good. So yeah, good epics, underestimated. Keep it in consideration if you're going for fire and necrotic. And then we got Ivania, and this is it. Those were all my doses, and now we get collect to summon my extra one, and let's see who we get as an extra. Oh my god. Please be a support one and not DPS. Please, please, please. And we got Prey. Yeah, we named it and we got him. Yeah, it's another tank. So we're getting tank and DPS on this account, one after the other. After releasing the skill, the next basic attack will cast a roar instead, taunting enemy within range for 3 seconds and dealing 150% attack derived lightning damage, grants a 10% max HP shields to the hero for 10 seconds. And then it has this battle skills, gain control immunity for 5 seconds, arise the giant axe to charge. After the charging finished, deals 330 attack lightning damage to enemy within range with a 75% chance of inflicting stun for 3 seconds. And on his ultimate, it does a diamond shape around him, dealing 520 attack lightning damage to enemy within range, and gains defense up 1 to the hero for 10 seconds. Meanwhile, the hero gains electrify for 10 seconds and attack a random enemy with electricity every 1.25 during this period, dealing 100% attack lightning damage with a 100% chance of inflicting stun for 1.5 seconds. Damage modifier attack. When built, replace defense up with defense 2, which is much better. Yeah, I mean, it's another good tank. Not that I need it. yeah, I don't know to be happy or not. It is a bit what it is, I guess. Let me see them all together so I can think about if I'm happy or not. But yeah, it was not what I was expecting. So we got Jolantia, DPS, we got Beyond Frey, tank, we got Reaper Cast, tank, and we got Sherlock. My goodness. Oh man. Oh man. I it is what it is, guys. Nevertheless, this is my 80 dice pool. It's been fun. We got 4 legendary out of it, 1 extra compared to the odds. We got also some good epics, I guess. Yeah, these were from the pool we got yesterday. We've got Deverage, which is new for me. We got Tharnos yesterday as well. We got Sifris. Sifris is actually good. I think is probably one of the most useful pool from this session. She's gonna give me the revive on that and defense up for the team. So maybe I'm gonna end up building her quite soon and start using her. Yeah, guys, I don't know. What do you think? Did I do the right thing going for this banner, or should I have been going for the new champions at this point? I mean, if I had to pull only tanks and DPS, it was probably better to target the new one. The chances were there, but they were against me. We got the stuck against us, but nevertheless, guys, this is everything for this video. I hope you enjoy it, and see you soon with another video about Dragonheir Silence God.